Think your aiming might be off? Tired of missing shots? Or ever wondered how the really good players learn to aim? Well then, you've come to the right video, as I'm going to help you improve fast. Aiming can be broken down into 3 steps. Number 1, find the point of the object ball that you need to make contact with. Number 2, work out what part of the cue ball should contact that point. And number 3, line yourself up to connect those 2 points. Now, I'm going to explain the quickest and easiest way to complete those 3 steps. It's a way I learned, it's what I still do, and it's what countless professionals I've practiced with also do. If you use a different method and it works for you, then cool, keep doing it. But if it's not working for you, then try this, and I guarantee it will work. Let's start with step 1, and this is really easy. To find the contact point of the object ball, all you need to do is stand in a straight line between the pocket and the ball. That point right in the middle of the ball is where you want to hit. It's the part of the ball that's closest to you, or you can imagine drawing a straight line between the pocket and the ball. It all comes to this point, and that is where you want to hit. And for the most part, it doesn't matter where the cue ball is, that point of the object ball always stays the same. Because the contact point on the object ball always stays the same, the variable is actually what part of the cue ball makes contact with that point. This is the trickiest part of the 3-step process. It's the part that people tend to look for particular systems for, such as the ghost ball. Now, I'm from the UK, and we're a lot less scientific in our approach to cue sports, and so we don't tend to look for systems like that. And our professional coaching organisations don't teach things like the ghost ball. However, I will show you something that will help. It helps to learn your chord angles, and we tend to measure these in terms of fractions. If we place the cue ball here, we've got a full ball contact. Here, we've got half ball, quarter ball, an eighth, and thinner. Move the ball to the other side, got half ball again, quarter ball, an eighth, and then thinner again. Now, there's obviously angles in between those, but no matter where the cue ball is on the table, you'll be playing to roughly one of those angles. And this is something that we need to learn, and we do it through practice. It's the same with any method that you may use. You need to practice it, and the more you do it, the better you will become. Now, if you can pot each one of those shots 8, 9, or 10 times out of 10, then I would suggest that you're pretty close with your aiming. If you aren't there yet, then keep practicing that little routine. But for now, let's move on to the next step. Step 3 is also a fairly easy one, and it's one that a lot of people miss off. But doing this step alone can massively improve your game. To line up the shot, you start at step 1, and you find the contact point on the object ball by standing in a straight line between the ball and the pocket. Take a step back from the table, and keep focusing on that point as you walk around to the cue ball. From step 2, you should already know that this is roughly a quarter ball cut, and so you want to be behind the cue ball, ready to play that quarter ball. You should still be back from the table as you do most of your aiming from this vantage point. You're now ready to step into the shot, and if you're a beginner, it can sometimes help to point your cue in the direction that you're aiming. Now, step into the shot as you normally would, and at this point, if you're not exactly lined up, you can make very small adjustments on the shot. Anything bigger than a small adjustment, you should get up and start again. Find the contact point, keep focused on it, step back, ready to step into the shot. Step into it, you're all lined up, you're on your pre-shot routine, and deliver the cue. So try steps 1 to 3 the next time you get a chance. Focus on the routine in step 2, and play it for 10 minutes every time you get a chance until you get about 90 or 100% pot success rate. If you find after that you're still missing a lot of shots during the game, then it's probably more down to technique than aiming. There's loads of different elements to technique, but why not try out this video that I've created on how to grip your cue properly as your starting point? It's amazing how much difference this little tweak can make to your game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.